everyone, Vampire 218 here, bringing you another Pokemon Draft League Spotlight. Not for this thing, not for him. No, we're doing Tauros. So guys, we did Miltank last time, we're going to do Tauros this time. Tauros is similar in the manner in which you're going to use it to Miltank. That being said, it doesn't have as much tech as Miltank, but we're going to look over what it has. 75 in HP, pretty average. 100 in attack, meaning this thing can actually do some damage. 95 in defense, it can take a hit. 40 in special attack and 70 in special defense, the same as Miltank there. Not going to be a special hitter. Also can only take maybe one special hit. 110 in speed, however, is notable because that means that this thing is pretty fast and can outspeed things like the Pixies. That's of importance. Looking at its pure normal type, only weak to fighting, so there's that. Abilities, we get Sheer Force, which is moves with an extra effect have 1.3 times power, but the extra effect is nullified. We'll get into that in a moment here. Anger Point, don't run Anger Point unless you're really predicting that crit. You get a plus 12 to your attack, meaning that even if you were at the -6 attack, you go up to +6 attack. Don't run Anger Point. It's not worth it. Intimidate, though. Intimidate's good. Intimidate can win you games because they are doing less damage to you now. And with your above average defense, you are taking that hit pretty good. Let's go into the moves. We go all the way down here. We have, again, Whirlpool. Don't run Whirlpool. Very similar to Miltank in what you get. Don't run most of this stuff. You get Smart Strike, which is kind of neat, but it's also not that needed. You know, down here you get like Rock Tomb, but you get better moves. And that's kind of why these are here. You know, these are unused not because they're bad, but because you just have better moves. Now we're up into the good moves. Zen Headbutt gets Sheer Force boosted, but you can't flinch. Who cares? You're taking out fighting types now. What else we get is Stone Edge and Rock Slide. Now, Rock Slide, it gets boosted, and that's what you want to go with. You have access to Iron Head, Sheer Force boosted. You get access to Outrage, can kill dragons, maybe if you really need to tech it. EQ, just a good move in general. And Body Slam, getting that Sheer Force boost. Now, very much not as useful as Miltank in regards to utility. Deals more damage, but also doesn't have the same levels of tech because you don't have access to those ice, those fire, those thunder moves. So, yes, Tauros is good, but it also doesn't even get Stealth Rock, and that's, you know, Miltank is a more a tech Pokemon. Tauros is just kind of a beat stick, and that's gonna be how you use them, guys. You know, you want a good normal beat stick in draft leagues. Normal, very good typing for beat sticking. What are they gonna do other than trying to hit you with a fighting move? And guess what? If you pair with a ghost type, Dunskies ain't touching you. Even pairing with a fairy type, what's a fighting one gonna do to a fairy, guys? But that being said, I actually have some pretty good usage for Tauros because if we look at looking at Tauros' stats, it gets that huge Sheer Force boost, and you could also throw a Life Orb on this thing. With its 110 in speed, at this point, you are hitting harder than if this thing was banded. Without Sheer Force, obviously. But if you put a band on this thing just takes names. With normal type only being resisted by Steel and Rock, and I mean technically Ghost being immune, a pure normal Body Slam is doing work. Sure, you may not be able to paralyze them with that, but you can still do massive damage. That being said, what if you run Intimidate? You have that 30% to para. Paras can win you games, and I have a video on my channel like a week or two ago where I won a game because a Tauros para. So you gotta definitely play around here. You have a few options, and that's nice. Not as good as Miltank in the tech department, but this thing definitely has a higher damage output. So it's really up to you guys what you choose as your normal type for leagues. I, right now, am really preferential to Tauros just as a very fast, very solid beat stick, but there are other very good normal types that you can run as well. Anyway, guys, I've been Vampire13, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like this, make sure you leave a like, share, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and let me know. Have you ever run Tauros or Miltank? Have you ever run any other normal beat sticks? How do they run for you, and why do you like them? I'll see you guys next time. Bye!